What's goody, YouTube? This is the goals and aspirations video that I told you guys I was going to record at the end of the comeback video. And here's what I wanted to state is that my main goal is going to be something that is something that I genuinely should have strived for to begin with, because if you think about most big YouTubers, they either emulate content that they grew up watching or they're themselves. And one thing that I like to note about myself is that when I'm playing a game, I'm not the type of guy that listens to music, because music tends to distract me while I'm playing a game. However, what I will do is I will go find either a streamer or a YouTube video that is playing the same game as me. And the reason why I like doing that is because, to me, it personally feels like I'm having a double conversation, where I'm having this conversation about what's going on in the streamer's game, and I'm having a conversation about with my friends. So basically, my main goal is to become a channel that people will use or will watch the content while they're playing the other games. For example, like if you're playing, I don't know, like you're playing Valorant or something, and you pull up my Valorant videos or anything like that, or you're shiny hunting in Pokemon and you pull up me playing Pokemon, if that makes any sense. And in my personal opinion, that's prime content. Like, that is what I will do 90% of the time that I'm like playing a game. It doesn't matter what game. Genuinely, if I'm like going to play 2K, I will go pull up 2K videos, and I will never watch 2K without playing 2K. It's just how it works. So with that just means that I'm going to be making more content. So the mini goals kind of align with that. They're content goals that I want to accomplish, if that makes any sense. So, numero uno in terms of goals, in terms of content goals, is I'm stating this here right now, not in print, in video format, that I am going to do the Nuzlocke of every single region, and I will have my win-loss and stats and pulled up. We have to complete the game no matter what. However, that's how the win-loss comes into effect. It just shows how many times I've had to reset, how many times I've won. Obviously, the max number it can be is 8, and then when the 9th region comes out, it can be 9. However, I will go back and play like Emerald, Platinum, stuff like that. But I am going to do this, and I'm stating this now. I'm stating this now in video format, because my other content promise, is to no longer break any promises. I told you guys the last time that I was going to be consistent. Notice how I didn't say that at all in my comeback video. I promise you, consistency is not what you're going to get here. I have too many things going on at once to promise any consistency. Should I? Yes. But I have way too much going on. Way too much. So, with that, I promise you guys I'm not going to break any more promises, which I guess that could be number one, but number one has been bugging me since God knows what. I genuinely, every time I see the half completed playlist or that, oh, it bugs me. So, with that being said, I even told you guys that Raphael Johnson was coming back. He's not coming back. At least not right. He's not coming back anytime soon. Because one, I have to buy a Madden for him to come back, and I'm not doing that. And two, I don't even think I can do the voice anymore. So, that's besides the point. But my third content goal is that I'm probably gonna end up doing like other playthroughs of games that I tend to enjoy, even if they are old. So for example, like Persona, I probably will do a Persona playthrough. And the only reason why I say probably is because I may wait until Persona 3 and 4 come to the Xbox Game Pass and do them all at one time. So that way you get 3 and 4 are the games that I have not played, and then 5 will be the one that I have played. So look forward to that. I may do like something fun like Saints Row 4 or something like that. I won't do anything crazy like Skyrim or Fallout 4 unless we are in it like a severe like drought. Like unless unless I'm hitting literal rock bottom, I probably won't do those because those to me those games are kind of hard to edit. Like Persona, I could literally go find a point where I could just stop at and be like, this is episode 1. Like, oh, I beat Kamoshida's dungeon. Or it'd be like, oh, I did half of I got Ryuji and bam, stop. Then I finished Kamoshida's dungeon before the boss fight, episode 2. Do the boss fight, and a little bit after, episode 3. You see what I'm saying? Those games are a little bit easier. In Skyrim, you do so much walking around that I genuinely don't know what to do. And 4. The fourth content goal that I would like to set out with you guys right here is I'm going to try my best to do my but my versions of Genshin builds. I'm currently in the works of doing something like that. However, the only issue is this is going to be very embarrassing for me, so I'm going to do it. I'm like AR-57 and cannot 9-star or 12. I can barely hit 3 stars. Yeah. And the reason why I'm holding myself to this goal is because I genuinely love playing Genshin. Like, I have no problem with playing Genshin. It's just, I have a problem when it comes to building any other character that's not named Hu Tao and Zhongli. I have been building them for far too long. So I'm working on getting, I'm working on getting build videos. I genuinely have to get most of my characters leveled up and talent leveled up and stuff like that to do that. But I will give you guys those at some point, and it's not going to be anything crazy like, oh, this is how you do 100k damage with Hu Tao. It's not going to be anything like that. It's going to be my personal opinions on these characters. I'll try to give you like weapons that I know that are good that I don't own, obviously, but I'll give you like, weapons that are good and what you should be looking for these characters. I'll give you basics. If you want advanced, there will be better people, but I will give you basics. This is what you should do. This is who you should use, and good team comps. Because the hardest thing for me is figuring out a team comp that should work. Like, for example, I knew that Eula, Diona, and Raiden were really good because Eula takes a lot of energy recharge. However, I could not figure out for the life of me for that 4th slot, and I read up on a bunch of talents, and I thought, why don't I just sub in a level 70 Lisa? And it seems like that's actually a really good team comp that I found out on my own. However, stuff like that. So I'll be giving you guys like, it'll be more team compy than weapons, and it'll be definitely artifacts because artifacts are like 90% of the game. So that is some content that you should be expected to make. You should be expected to see. Now, number 5 is I'm probably going to start doing a little bit of some like anime talks where I go in and talk about certain things that happen in like anime that either bug me or interest me and stuff like that. Personally, because I'm in the process, which I haven't mentioned this, I'm in the process of like, well, honestly, I don't have any plans of doing anything special with it because I can't draw, but I do like writing a script. So I've been writing off and on. It's not an everyday thing, but I've been writing like a script for an anime, which is it's kind of difficult to do because when you look at cartoons that we watch, most dialogues seem kind of like forced or really choppy. So it's kind of hard to take what I know in terms of like the English language and try to script out an anime based on how they usually present it. Um, but I've been having fun with it. So if you guys want to see it, or at some point, and we might do like a read along or something, um, I'll be fully down to show you what I have right now. It's not anything too crazy. I think I have like a little bit done. Um, but that's what I'm saying. I'm just gonna start doing genuinely, like, it might sound crazy, but I'm start doing what I really love to do. If you guys love to see it, I'll be fully glad to just keep going. I'm gonna keep going regardless. It's grind season, baby. Like, I'm here for a fun time, not a long time. We're gonna get into some things. Um, and honestly, if you want to stay along for the ride, please hit the subscribe button and like the video, because I'm back, baby. I've gotten all my little phase of I don't want to do this anymore out of my system. I'm good to go. With that being said, I'm out. Peace out.